I want to tell you a story. I mean, that's why I'm here, right? I want to tell you a story about a slave who was destined for greatness, of legacy, of protection and providing, of manhood. That slave was me. You see, I was born in 2 generations of all nothing but women, and I was already destined to be great. A provider, a protector, a man. And my mother, blessed out all that she is, took up the mantle to raise me because my father deemed it unnecessary. A real man does this. A real man does that. You're just like your father, selfish. It doesn't help that I was named after my father, so I was kind of looking at a reflection of disappointment of a failed marriage. That's fine. I listened. I was a good slave. I was the man of the house, and I provided and I protected. And despite my harsh upbringing, I learned how to be kind. I learned how to be considerate. I learned how to be open-minded. I dated all kinds of different identities, and it freed my mind just for a little bit, and I still had the doubts that was going in mind. Is this what a man's supposed to do? I fell in love with a woman, a trans woman, the first time ever in my life, named Amber. She was shy, she was kind, she was beautiful. She was everything that I wish I could be. And when her family came to introduce me, they dead named her, they took her name that she chose for herself, and they threw it in the trash. And as a man that I was supposed to be, I protected her honor, I protected her legacy, and they looked at me with disgust. But she smiled. And the only thing that came to my mind is, I wish I could smile like that. I wish I could be a girl. I loved her as a man. I loved her the best that I can. It wasn't enough. I wasn't happy. And you know, I kind of talked to people, friends, lovers, my mom, like, wouldn't it be funny if I was a girl and I put on a dress? No, dead name. I mean, you can be gay, but if you're a girl, we're gonna have some problems. Dead name, I love you, but if you're a girl, I can't be with you. No, dead name, you're not a girl, you're a man. Stop being selfish. You're just like your father. I escaped the clutches of my mother, but the sense of what she told me just reigned in my head, even when I moved down to North Carolina and fell in love with a woman, a trans mother, and she was passionate, she was determined, she was beautiful. She was everything I was meant to be. And despite all of that, she had a deathly afraid of needles, and she asked me to provide the help that she needed so she can do her shot every week. And I did, like clockwork, every Thursday. She held onto my hand, squeezed it as I inject the needle into her thigh, and she smiled at me. Her eyes shine like the cosmos, and the only thing that went through my mind when that happened was, I wish I could smile like that, you know? I wish I could be a girl. And I loved her as the man I was supposed to be. I provided comfort and security. I raised that daughter as if it was my own, and it wasn't enough. I wasn't happy. A suicide attempt later and a heartbreak, I remember standing in the clutches of my mother once more, drugged up with antipsychotics, antidepressants, staring at a mirror, and I'm just wondering, why Why am I such a failure as a man? And why can't I be happy? Why can't I provide? Why can't I protect? And if I was there right then, and I would be holding him close to me, shaking him just a little bit, saying, come on, say it. I can't say it for you. You're a man, right? You're a man. Go on, say it. Go on, say it like the man you're supposed to be. I'm a girl. I'm a woman. I'm a black trans woman. The fair relationships of pushing up a boulder only to roll on me again and again, the burden releasing from my chest. It finally made sense. How could I provide? How could I protect if I can't protect and provide for myself? If I'm not true to myself, how can I truly be free if the truth will set you free? I am a black trans woman. I am free. I am everything I was meant to be. Thank you.